So, you have to hear this. Right at the start of the year, the entire tech world, the entire creative industry just got completely blindsided. An AI video model appeared out of China with basically no warning, no marketing, no big launch event. And within like 48 hours, it had taken over the internet.
What's this number? Well, that is the number of views that topics related to this thing got on TikTok in just 5 days. Let that sink in. Over 860 million, and they spent $0 on ads. This was all just pure, raw power that started a global firestorm.
And, this shockwave went all the way to the top. I mean, even people like Elon Musk were just stunned. He personally reposted a demo and commented on how ridiculously fast this tech is moving. When Musk stops what he's doing to comment, you know something massive is going down.
Okay, but this next number, this might be the most mind-blowing one of all. This represents the cost reduction for creating high-quality special effects. I'm talking about stuff that used to cost thousands and thousands of dollars can now be done for less than a cup of coffee. That's a 99.9% drop. You guys, that's not just an improvement, that's a full-blown revolution. It changes who gets to create, period.
So, with all of this unbelievable hype, we gotta ask the big question, right? What in the world is Seedance 2.0, and how did it just completely rewrite the rulebook for AI video basically overnight?
All right, let's make it official. Seedance 2.0 is a brand new AI video generation model, and it comes from ByteDance. And yep, that's the same Chinese team behind the global juggernaut that is TikTok. It seems they didn't just want to join the AI video race, they showed up to win it.
Now, the key phrase you need to remember here is industrial grade. See, this isn't just another cool tech demo that looks neat but you can't really use. No. This is the world's first AI video model where, get this, an estimated 90% of what it spits out is good enough for commercial use right out of the box. No re-editing, no touch-ups needed. And to really get why Seedance 2.0 is such a massive deal, we have to look at the problems it actually solved. You see, before it came along, the whole AI video world was kind of stuck. It was in this phase you could call usable, but not really useful. And that's because it was held back by 3 huge nagging flaws.
And these were the big ones, the fatal flaws. First, the audio and video just wouldn't sync up right. It made everything look like a badly dubbed foreign film. Second, keeping a character consistent was a total nightmare. Your hero's face, their clothes, it would just change from one shot to the next. And finally, the physics were just wrong. People would kind of float, objects would move in these super weird, unnatural ways. It felt like a magic world, not the real world.
So Seedance 2.0 didn't just nudge things forward, it came in with a totally new playbook. It used 5 core, breakthrough technologies to fix those exact problems that had stumped literally everyone else for years.
Let's quickly break down their secret sauce. First, it creates the audio and the video together from the start, so the lip sync is perfect. Second, it has a built-in physics engine. It actually understands things like gravity and motion. Third, it can lock onto a character's identity so they look the same scene after scene. Fourth, you can throw anything at it, text, pictures, even other videos as your starting point. And finally, it has this director mode that can automatically piece together a multi-shot story with real pacing and cuts. It's wild.
And this, right here, this is the crucial shift in thinking. While all the other AI models were still stuck on the technical puzzle of just, does it look real, Seedance 2.0 leapfrogged everyone and started asking the question that actually matters to creators and businesses. Can you use this thing to make a living?
Which brings us to the real-world impact. Because we're not just talking about cool tech anymore. We are talking about a fundamental disruption to how much it costs, how fast you can work, and who gets access to video production. This is the birth of an entirely new creator economy.
I mean, just look at this comparison. This is for making a simple 15-second ad. The old way, you needed a team, it took up to 2 weeks, and it could cost you tens of thousands of dollars. The Seedance 2.0 way, one person, 60 seconds, and less than $100. The difference is, it's almost hard to believe it's real.
Yeah, look at that cost difference visually. That giant towering bar on the left, that was the old way. And that tiny little sliver on the right, that's our new reality. This isn't just about making things a little bit cheaper. This is about democratizing high-quality video for pretty much everyone on the planet.
So who's feeling this earthquake? Pretty much everyone. Individual creators can now operate like a full-blown studio from their bedroom. Ad agencies can test hundreds of different ad concepts for pennies. Hollywood? They can create trailers and visualize scenes in minutes, not months. Even educators can generate custom training videos on the fly. Seriously, no industry is going to be untouched by this.
Now let's zoom out for a second, because the launch of Seedance 2.0 is way more than just a new product. It represents a huge turning point in the global AI race, and it signals a powerful new chapter for Chinese technology on the world stage.
For years, the story was always that China's AI was just following or imitating models from the West. Well, Seedance 2.0 completely shattered that narrative. Its core design is original, it's groundbreaking, and now researchers overseas are the ones studying it. This is that pivotal moment, the switch from imitation to world-leading innovation.
So here's a really crucial point. Why did a Chinese product blow up overseas first? Well, because it was designed from the very beginning to be a global product. It was made for international users, it used the massive TikTok network for distribution, and it earned its street cred from tech experts who saw how good it was, not from some big, splashy marketing campaign. And all of this leaves us with one final gigantic question. This kind of technology is basically turning anyone with an idea into a film director. So, when the cost of creating something amazing drops to virtually zero, what happens next? Are we about to see this unbelievable explosion of creativity and brilliance? Or are we just going to unleash a chaotic flood of content? Seedance 2.0 has kicked the door wide open, and now we're all about to find out what's waiting on the other side.